Hello, my name is Nevaeh Brinston. I'm doing a presentation on gender studies, and the topic here today is exploring the aspects of gender and how it's represented in society. Has society put you into a certain agenda that you have to follow? Yes, society has put certain agendas into place that shape our expectations and roles. Gender roles are often culturally constructed and influenced by tradition, laws, and education and in media, leading into expectations. For example, societal norms often emphasize traditional gender roles, such as women being caretakers and then men being breadwinners, often limit personal expression and contribute to inequalities. The changing societal altitudes towards gender roles indicate that society has not fully accepting for diverse roles, which meaning like women being in male dominated workforces while men can often be in women dominated workforces. And then this reflects on ongoing discussions about gender role equality and the need for more inclusive norms. Overall, gender studies highlight the complex between biological and psychological oh my god, social factors that shape gender identities and expectations in society. Things like culture and tradition, oh wait, things like culture, tradition, and religion can also contribute to the gender roles being displayed. In Scandinavian countries like Sweden, Norway, they challenge the roles in gender and cultural narratives, emphasizing equality with the government policies promoting parental leave for both mothers and fathers, while gender and culture, defined in religion, often differentiating between masculinity and femininity and how it's practiced. Religion, a system of beliefs and practices follow by a community. Big religions is displaying um, Hinduism, Christianity, and even Islamic roles and how they perceive certain genders and how it should be displaced. Usually it is more masculine dominated, where men have certain standards to live by that women have to follow. All right, and then do you believe past experiences have led you to the kind of person you're shaped to now? I reviewed this in my interview with my person of choice, which was my friend, and she has some certain aspects that she's experienced throughout her childhood that led her towards the certain person she is now. And the research that I looked up was that the belief in past experiences have shaped every individual's psychological identity, and it supports various theories, including the Bon Bonfer-Benner's illogical theory, suggesting that the systems such as family, education, and social interactions influence the development and identity. Self-reflection can help individuals understand how past experience have influenced their beliefs, values, and behaviors, and leading to personal growth, that better understanding for their identity. And then when experience developed how you perceive your own gender, such as how females raised in male-dominated families often affect their identity, such as girls raised in agriculture backgrounds have more masculine hobbies, and that reflects males and how they're raised in more female-dominated families, where that reflects their own identity as well, such as being more involved with the mother and taught to do housework while learning to sew and have more feminine hobbies. All right, and then what is gender expectation? Gender expectation is when societal norms and beliefs that an individual should behave, think, and express themselves based on their perceived genders. These expectations often align with traditional roles, such as men being strong and dominant while women are more maturing and submissive. Gender expectations can lead to pressure on individuals to confirm these roles, when which can also personally expression of their identity. In gender studies, understanding gender expectation is crucial for making more equitable and inclusive society that values and empowers all individuals, regardless of their gender. The societal expectations of females have evolved dramatically over time, yet certain themes remain consistent. Then we have how does gender roles expressed in media affect society? These expectations can significantly shape female development and lead to both positive and negative consequences. Usually, in media, women are more displayed as or received more media on how they should change themselves. Usually, they're brought to more. Their women are given more products to be given to change how they're viewed, and then how should be dressed as well. Usually, the products are to what is it? It's hard to put it in words where. But yeah, like I said, the roles can shape the behaviors of how they're portrayed in media, like specific traits indesirable or acceptable to men and women. For example, media often shows men being more assertive leaders, and I already said this again with women being caring homemakers, reinforcing these stereotypes and influencing how people feel should act on their daily lives. Usually with men that are involved in media, it is crucial towards like younger kids and how younger boys should be more involved with money. I know with the crypto thing, my brother has also been involved with. He's still young, but he's always like trying to find ways to make more money, because usually in media it is for like men to be more, have more than anyone else, or have more possessions than others, and you should be a millionaire by 18. It's usually what media and how boys should be more involved with, especially aspects of women where yeah, there's a lot to go through. But so we're just gonna continue on and with the next slide. And has there been more recognition or more struggles and experience with gender? Cultural norms play a significant role in shaping how individuals experience recognition or face struggles based on gender. The concept of intersectionality highlights the various forms of discrimination that overlaps. A person who identifies as a woman that is a minority may face more compound struggles that are not solely based on gender, but are on race and class. And then many gender diverse individuals experience more societal stigmas that affect their daily lives, that can manifest as discrimination in the workplace, difficulties in accessing health care, or challenges in isolation and marginalization, impacting their mental health and overall well being. This awareness can empower and change stereotypes involved with and involve inclusive practices. Okay. Okay, so gender in the workplace environment. The gender dynamic in workplace impacts career advancement and importance of gender equality. Gender equality in the workplace ensures that individuals of all gender have equal rights and responsibilities and opportunities, including equal pay and unbiased hiring practices. And the help of coach careers. Okay, I'm gonna have to. Oh my god, that is. Okay, so in some cases, there are jobs that are more male dominant, such as like construction workers, firefighters, and truck drivers and plumbers, while nurses, and female dominated jobs, there is like more nurses, therapists, and social workers, teachers, and dental hygienists. And then we're gonna view on what do you think the general public will continue to have values on how people can live their lives. In gender studies, it's evident that general public holds various values on regarding individuals can and how they can live their lives, and it's also cultural norms and societal expectations too as well. Gender roles are culturally constructed, influencing how individuals should be perceived, their identities and responsibilities, and usually the public will continue in their advancement of whether a woman should act that way while a man shouldn't act that way. As it's a back and forth perspective, and the public opinion varies on gender roles, and with many believing societal has not accepted enough men and women taking roles traditionally that are associated with other gender, and with the ongoing public struggles and movements that challenge and reshape gender norms, having a dramatic outtake on a relationship between public views and societal changes. So that would include the end of the presentation, and there's a don't think there's much that I can add to it as well, but here are the sightings that I have included or researched. It's all my stuff. So, all right, thank you and have a good night or day.